Virginia should play in immigration matters. And let me start, go in the same order of the last question. We'll start with Gene, and then I'll switch up the order after that.
For 20 years, I worked in the U.S. Attorney's Office in Alexandria, and I tried and prosecuted many immigration cases involving undocumented immigrants. And what the U.S. Attorney's Office in Alexandria tried to focus on was those undocumented who were very violent, had committed many crimes while they were here, and earned the right to get removed from the United States. Here is what I am opposed to as a former prosecutor, did it for 20 years, if not more. We don't need to be standing outside schools. We don't need to be standing outside churches. We don't need to be standing outside mosques. And we don't need to be standing outside rec centers and rounding up undocumented children and parents like they are animals. And Donald Trump issued an executive order called the 287G, and it's an order that is trying to create a deportation force in the United States and enlist local sheriffs, and I will oppose it.
Thank you, Susan.
You're tough.
I am so proud of our Attorney General Mark Herring for standing up and doing what he did in fighting the Muslim ban. I was there, as many of you were, when they announced this ban and protesting at Dallas Airport. And I will tell you, as a former member of the Tourism Corporation Board, Virginia takes a lot of money, gets in a lot of money from tourists coming from Dulles. Not only is it morally wrong, it's wrong, it's against our Constitution, it's legally wrong, but it hurts our pocketbooks. I think we've lost, there's some figures being thrown around, $10 billion in this country so far this year as a direct result of the Muslim ban. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Justin?
Great. Yes, so I think two things specifically. One is we do not need to cooperate with the Trump administration. There is nothing that says that the federal government can conscript the state government into deporting people, into investigating people, joining its deportations force. So I would fight any attempt to have the federal government make us comply with the Trump administration's policies around immigration and deportation specifically. I was very proud, as mentioned, to have gone out to Dulles Airport on the first night of that unconstitutional, immoral, unethical Muslim travel ban. I went out there as an attorney to volunteer my services. And families were being separated from one another, and we essentially went up to federal agents and CBP officers and said, we're not leaving here until everyone who's unlawfully detained leaves as well. And I'm proud to say that every single person who was unlawfully detained that night at Dulles Airport got to leave and go home and be with their families because of how we resist this together. We've got to protect our young people in our schools. There are federal laws to protect their information, protect that from being revealed even to the federal government when they try to investigate the status of our families. So we will fight on every front.
Thank you, Justin.